Okay, we're going to go over our Unit 5 formative assessment. So what you're going to do is you're going to input the answers that you got into Edpuzzle. So go ahead and do question 1. So for question 1, you should have gotten 4 to the 5th power. All right, go ahead and enter in question 2. Just the right 0.7 times or to the 5th power as a product of the same factor. So go ahead and just do it as the expanded form. So for number 2, you should have gotten an expanded form 0.7 times 0.7 times 0.7 times 0.7 times 0.7. You should have had 5 of them. Now go ahead and find the value. So for the value, you should have gotten 0.16807. All right, go ahead and do, I want you to tell me what you got as an answer when you simplified this expression, 15 minus 2 to the 3rd divided by 4. All right, so the first thing you should have done is the exponents, right? You should have gotten 13. Now, I'm going to give you some of these questions. I'm going to tell you, you're going to ask which ones you should have circled. So you should have circled E, D, and S. I'm going to go ahead and do a couple random questions in here of what you should have filled out for each one. So for the power, you should have gotten 2 to the 3rd, the base of 2, exponent of 3. The factors were 2 times 2 times 2, and the product equals 8. So now we'll go ahead and you're going to have a division question. So you should have put 8 divided by 4 here, 8 by 4, and the quotient is 2. Last one is subtraction. Go ahead and fill out the subtraction questions. So you should have gotten 15 minus 2. When you subtract 15 and 2, the difference is 13. Now go ahead and do number 4. Tell me what you got for the answer for number 4. All right, so you should have gotten 106. Go ahead and tell me which GEMJOS problems did you which letters did you circle? Okay, you should have circled G, E, M, and A. I'm going to ask you about what you got for your grouping. So you should have gotten 3 plus 2 to the 3rd as your grouping, and that was equal to 11. Now go ahead and do the power. So this is 11, so then I have times 3 squared plus 7. So now you're going to do the power. All right, so you should have gotten 3 squared is the power, the base is 3, exponent 2, the factors are 3 times 3, and the product is 9. So you should have written everything else the same. Next, we're going to do the multiplication problem. So you should have gotten an answer of the product of 99. Now go ahead and do the addition problem. All right, you should have gotten 7 plus 99. When you add 7 and 99, the sum is 106. Okay, go ahead and answer the questions for number 5 and circle the letters that are being used for GEMDOS. All right, so you should have gotten that the grouping was 5 squared minus 6, which equals to 19. And then you should have done division next, which is 12 divided by 4. And you get a quotient of 3. Then there's the addition problem of 19 and 3. And the sum is 22. Go ahead and do 6. Okay, you should have input into 3. This means 7 times m. So 7 times m is 3. So 7 times 3 is 21. Then you should have added 8. So your answer is 29. Go ahead and do number 7. Okay, you should have inputted 2 into your variable. 2 squared is 4. So 4 minus 6 is negative 2. Go ahead and do number 8. You should have gotten 21x plus 9y. You have to multiply the 3 times the 7x and the 3 times the 3y. Go ahead and do number 9. You should have gotten 5b minus 4. It would be 1/2 times 10b minus 1/2 times 8. And half of 10 is just 5, so that would be 5b. And half of 8 is 4. Okay, go ahead and do number 10. You should have gotten 6 plus t where T equals the amount of shoes Tracy has or something like that. Capitalize the T. That's a capital T. And then $20 less than Abby has. A is the amount Abby has. And that should be A minus 20. So make sure that you get that one right. All right, list all the terms. You have 6x. Oh, sorry. List all the terms. So I'm going to start with 5y, 6x, 9y, 8. So all the terms is everything, x, and then 15. Make sure you use the operation. So if this was minus 15, you would put negative 15. Similar terms or like terms, okay? So like terms, that would be like 6x and x, 5y and 9y, and then 8 and 15. The constants, that would be 8 and 15. Those are just numbers, no variables. To simplify, you should have gotten an answer of 7x plus 14y plus 23. So you would combine your x's and your y's. So 7y plus 9y is 14y. And then 6x plus x is 7x. And then you have plus 8 and 15, and that's 23. So the coefficients are the numbers that are in front of the variables or being multiplied by the variables. So you have 7 and 14.